Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, maybe even welcome back to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. I'm Riekje, I'm the 20 stitcher here on Flosstube and on Instagram. And this is my second video. It's Monday, August 15th, 2022. It's August, which I realized after filming my last video, which means it's Arbitrary August. I really wanted to participate this year. I started last year, but I lost my stitching bug and, well, didn't keep it up. But I have been so far. So at the beginning of the month, I spun my wheel with the Tiny Decisions app, and it chose 5 projects for me to work on. I gave every project 3 or 2 days, and I got quite a bit of progress. I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to show you. First one was a new start. QS, Hansel and Gretel. Artwork by Scott Gustafson, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This means that I UFO'd a different project. I had the full version of this one, but I wasn't sure I was really going to finish it. It was a lot of work, and there was a lot of purple in it, which you couldn't really see in the artwork. So I was really doubting if I would ever finish it. And what I really liked about the artwork were the 2 children. So I decided to UFO that one and start this one, the QS. It's way smaller. So let's see how far I got. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So it was a new start. Oh, and this is one of my project bags I made. I made them myself. So it's not all that neat, but I don't mind. It's for me. I like it. There's batting inside. It's nice and thick. So I've got quite a few by now, but I still need to make more. So this is in my first project bag. And whoops, threads. And here I got to. I'm working in the roof. I got a little over 1,000 stitches, 1,025 stitches, which got me to a total of 3.35%. Really pleased with that. Then my second project was this one, Lamb. It's a custom chart, charted by Michele Sayetta, Heaven and Earth Designs. I took this picture in a local church a couple of years ago. I at first made my own pattern and started it. I really didn't like it. I started on 14 count. Then I redid the pattern, restarted it on 16 count, but it was really floppy fabric and my thread just keep getting underneath the threads. So I UFO'd it. But I really like it and I want to finish it for my mum. So I asked Michele to chart it for me, and I got a really good chart. It's beautiful, and I got quite a few stitches on that as well. This also in a project bag I made with well, lots of birds, cardinals, and beautiful red fabric inside. Oh, this one's big. Let's see if I can get it in all at once. This is the entire pattern. I started out, I had some red left on my needle, so I finished my thread and then I went over to the other side and worked on the outline of the star. I got a total of 2,039 stitches on this one, which got me to 6.72%. So that's the most I've done in quite a while on this one. Then the next project was Quiet Reflection. It's a mini artwork by Lisa Parker and charted, of course, Heaven and Earth designs. I love the designs. This was the first Heaven and Earth designs chart I actually bought, but I started it once before. I was a beginning stitcher and I used 1/1 on 16 or 18 count. I didn't like the coverage and I just gave up. So I restarted this recently. My son really loves this one, so he already is seeing it hanging in his room, but I have to finish it first. So I did quite well on this one as well. It's just one color still. A lot of 939. Still working in the background, the top. But got 2 more rows done. So it's not that big. I got a really large border because this is just a piece I had laying around. I did 787 stitches, which got me to 2.25%. This was the day that the children got chicken pox, so I didn't get to stitch that much. And this project still needs a project bag. So, next project was, let's have to go for a picture first. QS Literate Dragon, artwork by Randal Spangler, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I started this quite a while ago, at the same time as I did one of my other Heaven and Earth designs. That was QS Frog Prince, artwork by Scott Gustafson. I'll maybe do a whip parade soon, and I'll show you that because I finished it a couple of months ago. But for now, QS Literate Dragon. And this is where I got to. I like this one as well. I've been working, I've been working on the book spine. I did quite a few stitches, and in his chair. So I still have to do quite a few stitches as well, but it's getting there. You can really see the outline now. I love the vibrant colors. So this one also needs a project bag. Then let's see. Oh, the Yoshi, of course. This was one of the first bags I ever made. Just dark blue fabric on the inside. The Yoshi, I don't have a cover page, but this is where I've got to. This, I only gave this one day at home, but I take this one everywhere with me. So if the kids have swimming lessons, I just have to wait upstairs and I can stitch on it. If I wait in the car to pick them up, I can stitch on this. If I go somewhere, to my parents' house or to my sister's, take this with me as well. So I got 1,374 stitches, which got me to 47.12%. That's the furthest I think I am on a project so far. Okay, that's all I worked on for now. For plans, I already spun my wheel for the next 2 weeks because I'm planning of filming a video bi-weekly. And I spun 4 projects, but I think I might be changing it up a little. I gave most projects 3 days last 2 weeks, but I think I'm going to give it 2 days so I can have 2 more projects to work on. So I'm going to start coming week with this one. It's the Fire Truck by Vervavo. I found the cover page. And this is the pattern that made me fall in love with crochet stitch. My sister made this for my nephew, and I'm redoing it. It was a kit. I only have the pattern now, and I just took colors that looked like the front page of the cover page, and I'm stitching it. I'm stitching it on 18 count Aida. 2/1, of course. Oh, I didn't tell you the fabrics on the other ones. Well, it's all 18 count or 25 count, so I'll tell you next week, or I'll put it in the description box below. So this is my starting point. This is also for my son, the fire truck. I'll stitch his name over here once it's done. So I'm giving this 2 days the coming week. Then I spun this one, also non-full coverage. It's Holding Hands by Dimensions, and I love it. It was a kit. I'm using all the threads that came with the kit, but I'm not using the fabric. I didn't like it. It was really stiff. It was 16 count Aida, I believe, or even 14 count. 14 count. I didn't like it. So I substituted it for 32 count Evenweave. 1/1. Of 2/1, sorry. And well, as you know, for dimensions, it's 2/1 half stitch, 3/1 half stitch, 2/2 full cross. So yes, but I love it. I really want to get 2 days on this and see how far I can get. I still have to do a lot of sky. So that's the next project. The third one I spun was a new start. Another new start. 2 in 1 month. It was another Heaven and Earth Designs. Leepy Time, QS, Leepy Time, artwork by Ciro Marchetti, shadowed by Heaven and Earth Designs. I love the vibrant colors. They just pop. Especially if you see it next to, well, maybe the Quiet Reflection or Lamb. Those are more muted colors, dark colors, and this just pops. I took a look at a pattern. It's a lot of confetti, but it's worth it. Look at it. It's really worth it. So that will be my start. Then, oh, I already showed you, but it spun again the Hansel and Gretel. It spun the original. I forgot to take it out. So I'm going to stitch on this one for 2 more days. See how far I can get. Then I have space for 2 more projects. I'm not sure which one I'm going to spin. I'll do that after video. The app's on my phone, so I can't do it on video. Yeah, that's my plans. Otherwise, I'm thinking of filming another video in 1 week, maybe a wig parade, maybe some past finishes. The problem is I gave all of those away. I only have 4. I've got 4 hanging over here at my house. The rest was gifted. And I just checked, but I didn't even take pictures of everything. So maybe I can show a few pictures, but otherwise it will be just those 4 finishes and my current whips. You haven't seen them all yet, so we'll see. Well, thank you for watching. Enjoy your stitching and see you next time. Bye.